mentioned the strides that he's seen from you. What did you aim to show and to prove these last 2 weeks?
Just show that I'm willing to be a pro. I'm willing to sacrifice anything that I need to do for the team. I feel like these past 2 weeks has definitely opened my eyes and allowed me to have the opportunity to do that and just take a deeper dive and look into myself and see what I'm really made of. So I'm thankful for these past 2 weeks, and I'm low-key glad they happened.
Anthony, I know it couldn't be easy for you to sit out those 2 games there and not start. How thrilled are you to have this opportunity here and try to lead this team to a victory this weekend?
As a competitor, you never want to just be on the sideline. You always feel like there's an opportunity for you to go out there and help the team. But just sitting on the sideline, it just allowed me just to, just look and see the certain things I could, correct about myself. Certain things that the team needed help with. And I'm just forever grateful for the opportunity. I'm glad that Shane felt like I'm the guy again once again. So. Like I said, I'm just forever grateful and I'm just thankful.
Were you surprised to learn that there were things that you didn't know and needed to learn?
No, not necessarily, because I'm new to this. I'm still new to this. I'm still learning information. But when it comes to being a professional, you feel like you're doing a lot of things right. But, when it comes to sacrifice, there's always more things to sacrifice, like time and stuff like that. So just being a pro and just learning more about that, I'm glad Shane gave me the opportunity to do so.
What ways do you think you, grown the most over the last 2 weeks? And what areas you look in the mirror and go, okay, this is where I got to improve, this is my cover?
I feel like there's still room for improvement, all around. But lately I've been working on consistency. That's always been a thing of mine. Just trying to perfect that and just get better at that, just being consistent in all aspects. But this week, in the past couple of weeks, I've been trying to focus on sacrificing more. The guys ask me to do certain things, even if I didn't feel like doing it, man, you got to do it because you're sacrificing. They're doing it, so why not do it?
It was like actual note taking. Can you early stand what tangible things did you have to kind of go out there and do?
Just showing them that I could do my work, day in and day out, consistently. As a pro, you feel like, okay, I'm doing my work, I'm getting it done. That's enough, but it's never enough. Especially not for the vets. They feel like if they got to do the extra work, you got to do it too. So that's how it's supposed to be.
There's been a lot of just talk about you among Colts fans, and a lot of them saying, let AR play. What do you want to prove to them, and just how encouraging was that to get the support from the fan base to get you back in the game?
I appreciate it, but the only thing I'm willing to prove now is just that I'm willing to be the guy for this team. Anything they need from me, anything they ask of me, I'm gonna try to do it the best way I can. Whether that's leadership, note taking, meetings, play style, anything that they need from me, I'm willing to do that and showcase that for the team and for the fan base. Because we all trying to win. That's the goal.
Well, we found out today that Shane says you're the guy going forward. You're the franchise quarterback. For 2 weeks, we didn't know. Did you know? I mean, how dark were the moments for you?
Man, I definitely didn't know anything. He told me, my time was going to come again. And I didn't know necessarily when it was going to be, but I was preparing, like I told you guys last week. I was preparing as if I was a starter. And nothing really is going to change. I'm still going to prepare. I'm just going to work a little bit harder, just to keep this job.
What support do you feel like you had from the locker room throughout the past 2 weeks?
Man, since I got here, the guys always supported me. I wasn't even worried about them, losing faith in me and losing any support. I just felt like there were more things that I had to showcase to them and show them that, I'm willing to, do a lot of things for them. So the guys always supported me throughout this whole process, and I definitely appreciate it.
Anthony, why was it important to you to kind of still high-five your teammates and keep that positive mentality on game day?
Man, just because you're not the starting quarterback at the team at a time don't mean you got to be a bad teammate. I'm always out there trying to, be there for my guys, and at that moment, I'm always trying to bring the energy and bring the spark to the team. So at that time, I felt like, I couldn't be on the field with them, so why not, just try to show some love.
If you have that attention to detail that Shane's been talking about, how do those things help you become a better player, do you think?
Man, it's helping me become a better person, just being consistent throughout your life, building healthy habits, it'll roll over into everything. I'm a father, so, just being consistent, in fatherhood and just being consistent throughout life is going to help me be a better, player anyway. So I just try to find a way to just be consistent throughout life, and I appreciate Shane for helping me find that.
Anthony, you've talked a lot about how much this game has always mattered to you, but after, this experience and also just the conversation on the tap out, I guess, what is your level of fire now to not just come back but kind of prove that you're that guy that wants this so badly?
Man, I'm never trying to really prove anything to anybody. I'm just trying to work as hard as I can. And we're just trying to go out there and win games. This week we got to focus on the Jets. It's a big task in front of us, but I feel like we're ready for it. We're gonna work for that.
Anthony, you mentioned your eagerness and willingness to learn. You mentioned the vets in the room. Who are you learning from? Who are the guys you lean on to learn from?
Man, since I got here, when Shaq was here, DT told me Shaq, Zaire, and DeForest Buckner. Those are the guys you need to look at, you know, and try to find. I'm like, okay, all those are defensive guys. So like, why am I really watching them? But now I really understand, and you know, they do it the right way. They be a pro the right way, not just a great defensive guys, but just great pros. So just following their lead and just trusting them, you know, it got me to this spot.
How much more appreciation do you have for the position you're in, the face of the franchise, QB1, all those things, after not playing? I don't know if any moment in your life you ever did play outside of injuries.
Man, you know, there's a lot of appreciation, but it's more understanding now. You know, you understand the magnitude of everything. You know, you understand the magnitude of the position. You understand the magnitude of the work that you got to put in just to, you know, make sure you're right for the team. You know, but I definitely appreciate it. You know, I'm forever grateful and happy and excited to get going this week again. But you know, I'm thankful.
Anthony, last one here. Shane made it clear this season you have the bench already, so it would be natural to have doubts and struggle. How did he make it clear to you that you don't have to, you know, feel that way?
You know, he told me I was going to be the starter, you know, from here on out. But it's up to me to, you know, keep my job. You know, I got to make sure I'm doing the right thing and keep showcasing to Shane that I can be the guy, that I am the guy for this team. So it's not really up to him. I feel like the past couple of weeks is up to me as well. You know, I just got to showcase the work and just keep showing them that I'm willing to be the quarterback for this franchise.
How much does that help you, though? Does they help you at all, and just knowing that, hey, at least you got that support, knowing if you make mistakes, they're still right there in your corner?
Yeah, it definitely helps me, but you know, I'm trying not to make any mistakes. You know, I'm trying to, you know, be the best version I can for this team right now. So that's my focus.